we meet again. I know the last time you all saw me was ages ago, but pardon me for that. We'll catch up along the vlog on what's been happening. And yeah, anywho, it's 4:55. I'm actually trying to rush and head for a meeting. I'm currently, doing a project, and hopefully all will materialize. And I'm going to meet up with someone that I'm working with. So I can't wait, for that. And yeah, I'll tag you guys along. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video.
Several days later.
Hey everyone, so it's a couple of days later. As per the previous clips, I was actually having a meeting with Leon, and we discussed business. As I said, there's a project we're working, at, and I'm just praying it will materialize. But the good thing is that we had this conversation like a month and a couple of weeks ago, even way before Ramadan started. So you all will be seeing, clips of the project here and there, and I can't wait to see the final, the final outlook of it. Higher, I have two things that I'd like to discuss with you all. First, I have a haul that I wanted to share with you, and second is just some of my observations that I've seen or been through this past couple of months that I was offline. And yeah, let's get into it. So I do have, as I said, a haul, stuff from Forever Trendy and from other stores. So let's get into it. I got these items like a couple of weeks prior, so I don't know if they are still available at the stores, but you can have a look at it. So from Forever Trendy, I got two items. The first one is this pair of shades that came in this casing, and it has like a microfiber clothing that is stuck inside here. Here it is. So these are the shades. They came to a cost of 1,000 bob, and this is how they look like. Oh, I kind of like the fact that it has like an 80s 90s vibe to it, and I really dig them. And the good thing with Forever Trendy, they actually allow you to try on and see how the glasses will look like. And yeah, and their how do I say, the attendants were really really cool. Mob, they are very like super attentive to the customers, and that was like a huge plus for me. So as I said, this came to 1,000 bob. I also got some rings. This is how they look like. They're a bit of chunky rings and slimmer rings. This set came to 700 bob. Also for the rings as well, they allow you to to try on and see what style and what size will fit best for you. So this combo came to a total of 1,700 higher. And the interesting bit, they saw me carrying like two small like bags, so they're like kind enough to give me their bag, since I was obviously at the store and got some items for myself. And yeah, that was like really good. The branch I passed at by was the Nyali Center branch, so not that. Higher, another one is we're now headed to City Mall. I passed by Precise Bath and Body Works. They are at the old wing, ground floor rather, that is next to the former Woolworths store, and just adjacent to Galitos Chicken Inn and Creamy Inn and Pizza Inn. So I got myself these two. This is the Pink Lily and Bamboo Fine Fragrance Mist, and this is the Cashmere Glow Shower Gel. So interesting enough as well, Precise allows you to go through the scents so that you can actually pick what best suits you, or the one that you like the most. So I actually liked this because this gives like a beach vibe, like sipping a cocktail, watching the sunset and the ocean, the waves crashing in the ocean type of vibe. And it's very grown up, so it's kind of potent, but it's in a good way. And I really didn't want the Kawaida Bath and Body Works fragrance like 1,000 Wishes, Japanese Cherry Blossom. No shade to the guys who actually like that scent, go ahead, do your thing. But for me, I liked this. And also the bottle design is very different, but interestingly enough, the quantity still remains the same with the normal Bath and Body Works scents that are shaped on the normal, cylindrical bottle, and the design is actually very like tropical vibe, and I live for this. This was actually 1500 bob. At the time, there was also a sale that was happening. Some scents were actually slashed to 1000 bob. They also have Victoria's Secrets. They have what else? They have scented candles as well from Bath and Body Works, and they have what else? They have clothes. They have like kitchenware, especially like dining sets. So pass by there. You can also have a look at that. As per this shower gel, this gives like the more of a baked good type of scent, and also when you, how do you say, the gray like type of sweater weather type of vibe. So when you shower like with vanilla and something that has like a vanilla and musk scent, it gives like a baked or like a sweet tree type of vibe to it, and like you wrap yourself in like cashmere or something. This is the complete vibe that I get from this. There are two different vibes altogether, but I actually really liked. So this also went for 1500 bob, so the total of this was 3000. Higher, moving ahead, I also passed by Woolworths. So they actually moved to the new wing, first floor, just right after the shoe shop floor. So for some of us who have seen them since they came to Mombasa, let alone even their Nairobi branches in Sarit, Yaya, or Village Market, they came to Mombasa around 2012. So it's been 11 years and counting. We thank God for them, and massive shout out to Karo and Wanaidi. You all really, and the whole team, you all really are keen and attentive to customers, and that's really a bonus. And they're very very nice people, I'm not gonna lie. So I got myself this earring set, like a different set of hoops and studs. This set went for 1600 bob. They had different earring sets as well, like from tiny huggies to studs. I like the tiny huggies, but the problem is they're so tiny. Like I was like, bro, utavaa utajumiza bure, you'll just end up hurting yourself for nothing. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stress myself, so I'm not, nitaacha tu kando. And it would have cost more if I picked the tiny huggies set and a set of studs kando. So I liked these ones, and also these were recommended as well by Mwanaidi. So like I found them like, yeah, you know what, she does make sense. So this set looks very nice, like from a normal round studs to your heart-shaped studs to your small square studs, and then hoops of different designs and sizes. And I really dig that, especially like if you're wearing a turban, these hoops would really go well with that look. And yeah, I really like them. And then they're also hypoallergenic for sensitive skin, so that's something to note for guys who have very sensitive ears. Higher, the last bit is back at Nyali Center. I also passed by True Cosmetics and I got myself two items. The first one is the Floma Perfect Coverage Liquid Concealer in the shade 53 Toffee. This went for $9.95. And then the Sky High Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. That's a mouthful, to be honest. And this is how it looks like. Something to note, this product of the same brand was actually launched in Kenya this year. Yet in the rest parts of the world, it was launched a while ago, like 3-4 years ago. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's just an observation. And also the fact that influencers were invited to that event, yet it's supposed to be more of a like makeup artists, either seasoned and celebrated and upcoming artists. Anyway, it's just, as I said, it's just my observation. Don't kill me. So this was actually on offer, 20% off. So I bought it at $12.95, and I actually had a tester on, and let me tell you something. Believe the hype. What I liked about the mascara itself is the wand. It's not like clamped up, like the bristles are not clamped up. It's like more of there's enough spacing in between the bristles so that you can actually coat every lash with the product. And I generally can't wait to use it. And as I said, this is a concealer. It's like 2 shades lighter, but I did a test as well. So the stores are usually kind enough to assist you in picking, products, or just giving, 2 cents on products that maybe you want to stock upon, whether it's concealers, powders, contour products, whether it's what is it called, mascara as well. So I, end up been buying from True Cosmetics ever since it was Super Cosmetics, like way back when. So their team is also very like polite, and if you have any questions, like they are ready to answer and assist you, and that's what I liked about it. So as I said, the mascara is $12.95, which was on offer, and then this was $9.95. So I will list the stores in the description below. For Woolworths, you can actually go to the other branches outside Mombasa. In Nairobi, kuna Yaya, kuna Sarit, kuna Village Market. Where else? Oh Lord. If I've left out someone, Galleria, yes, Galleria as well. They're also, I think, in Kisumu as well. So I will, if you can get other earrings apart from this or with the same design, I will list the other stores in the description below. Anywho, that's just about it. I can't wait for the D-Day kufika, and like just be part of that project that we've been discussing over with Leon for the longest time, as I stated. Like, I'm super excited. Like, it's something that has pushed, I just wanted to push myself out there and be like, I'm ready for anything. So yeah, I'm nervous but excited at the same time, and hopefully things will materialize. Anywho, let me go and start prepping supper, and I'll catch you guys sometime later.
The next day.
So guys, I'm technically done, and massive shout out to Sue. She's the makeup artist. We've known each other since kindergarten, so I'm glad she came through big time. And I've done like a couple of concepts, so hopefully things will go well. Anywho, let me rush home. I'm beat as hell, but my makeup looks good. So yeah.
One eternity later.
Hey everyone, so it's a couple of days later after the shoot, and I'm genuinely at a good space right now. So technically speaking, the shoot went well, though it was at a point quite challenging, but all in all, ilikuwa poa. So I just want to appreciate the following guys. First of all, Glam By Caramel, Susie, thank you so much for showing up and just, making me look good. She genuinely understood the assignment, like literally, and she does what she says, like, period. And like, the makeup was just completely flawless, and I applaud you for that. Her work is super impeccable. Another one is Tobbyline Studios. Massive appreciation to you for allowing us to be in your studio and space to just do our work. Like, the space was huge, and I genuinely just enjoyed it. It was just a very calm and cool space. Haikuwa na mambo mob. I genuinely liked it and enjoyed every bit of it. Last but not least, Leon. I can tell you something. This guy was very understanding and very patient, though at some point it was just becoming too cranky because now we're not executing, the concept that we had, and I kind of felt like I was just being too hard on myself, and he just guided me pole pole till we actually got what we wanted. And yeah, like, massive appreciation. Like, you really did go out of your way, and I can't thank you enough for that. So I will link their Instagram accounts in the description below if you want to acquire their services, and for any occasion whatsoever, whether it's a wedding, a party, whatever it is. And let me put out a disclaimer there: exposure does not pay their bills. So kindly, these are service providers. This is also their hustle. Kindly pay them. They don't operate on exposure. That's just by the way. Anywho, that aside, so since January, I know you guys haven't seen me. Well, life has just been doing the most, and there's one thing that I wanted to discuss is life post graduation. Hey, my God, it's crazy, like seriously. And I wish somebody wrote a manual about how to navigate life post graduation, because the job market right now is not easy to maneuver. You know, you seeing your friends getting jobs, you're seeing some of your family members, you know, asking questions, oh, hujapata kazi, like it can really consume you. And the worst thing is that every academic year, Kenya churns out a huge number of graduates, and if you have to compare that number versus the number of jobs in the job market, even for like internships, it's not easy, because you'd find, oh, like 4 years, 5 years working experience, and mind you, you're just getting started on your career. So it's very, it can be really nerve-wracking. At some point you really start getting stressed, like, oh, what am I doing with my life and everything. For my case, it's been around 6 to 7 months that I've been outside here, and there's nothing. And the worst thing is that you keep applying, and there's like hakuna hata moja. Like, it's so tough. So for my case, what happened is that I ended up joining Kenya Red Cross, and I'm now a member. So those, at least that keeps me busy, but it's not like busy 8 to 5. But yeah, I hope and pray for anyone who's going through that, you know, unemployment, you know, space. I pray that utapata kazi yenye utajisimamia, you're able to foot your bills and everything. And all I can say, ipo siku na itajipa for sure. And yeah, like it's not easy, because I have a friend as well who is in the, you know, she studied law, and some of her classmates ended up getting jobs even before they got admitted to the, you know, to the bar. And for her, she has like short-term contracts, and it's not, it can be so mentally draining. But we just keep pushing through. That's the least we can do. And if they're like networking events you can go, please go, connect with people, try even like getting at least something. It will genuinely help a lot. Anywho, that's just about it. I know this vlog is, as I said, it's all over the place, and y'all will pardon me for that, but I hope mutaipenda. Anywho, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.